Hey, what's going on, guys? The Horror Man back putting a positive spin on Aliens vs. Predator Requiem. Positive Spin is the series in which Jason from Horrific Nightmares and I watch and discuss hated and low-rated movies. Aliens vs. Predator Requiem is a 2007 film, and with an IMDb score of 4.6 out of 10, that makes it the lowest-rated movie in both the Alien franchise and the Predator franchise. Ironically, I've always loved this one, and it does not rank low in either of those franchises for me. Before I get into my positives, I do want to point out the title is Aliens vs. Predator Requiem. Aliens is plural. I notice a lot of people call it Alien vs. Predator Requiem. I think that's because this is a follow-up to Alien vs. Predator. But with this being a sequel to that, it makes sense to pluralize Alien. Not to mention there are numerous aliens fighting one predator. I love the opening scene of the alien bursting out of the predator's chest. I love the setting in this. We finally get aliens and the predator in a rural town. I really like that, compared to having it in space, or the jungle, or even the city. This is Aliens vs. Predator in suburbia. It's just a regular town in Colorado. Any town, USA. So no one is safe. That makes it scarier to me. It is worth noting, however, that the movie was actually filmed in Canada. So I guess we'll say it's any town, North America. This brings me to my next positive. The cast and characters. As a viewer, we can understand the history with these characters living in the small town. They all know each other, and their relationships are established well. The interactions, the bad blood, the flirting, the fighting, it all seems genuine and natural. It's just a slice of life. It's as if we come into it mid-story. These characters have existed long before the movie begins. This, in result, adds more depth to the kills. Their deaths are more meaningful than many other monster movie victims. The characters care about each other, and we care about them. I think it's cool that the late Johnny Lewis stars in this. Fans of Sons of Anarchy will know him as Half-Sack in that. Requiem has a good-looking female cast. There is some real eye candy in this. I like the family storyline of the mother returning home to her husband and young daughter from the army. The creature effects are fantastic. There are some brutal kills and good gore and slime. A lot of the kills are also genuinely creepy and mean-spirited, too. That includes the hunter early in the film who is out in the woods with his young son, and the poor kid has to watch as the alien bursts from his father's chest. There's the completely skinned body hanging upside down from the tree. It's gruesome, and Requiem has a high body count overall. I love the sequence of the predator landing on Earth and making his way through the creek. It's so atmospheric. The scenes in the sewers are done well too. They look damp and cold. Then, obviously, there are the battle sequences between the aliens and the predator. If those don't entertain you, why bother watching Requiem? The movie is super fast-paced and has a lot of rewatchability, in my opinion. This is one I find myself wanting to return to time and time again, even more so than some of the others. It feels the most like a classic monster movie to me, out of all the Alien and Predator films. Which brings me to the most important point I want to make. The lighting. The biggest criticism Aliens vs. Predator Requiem receives is that a lot of people say certain scenes are too dark. But here's the thing. That was done purposefully. The director of photography wanted to visually differentiate this one from Alien vs. Predator, its predecessor. That movie was criticized for its fixed camera angles, wide shots, and bright lighting. It was believed that monster movies work better in dark environments. And so, for this follow-up, handy cams were utilized and the lighting was dimmed. But guys, unless you're wearing sunglasses while watching this, there's no reason you shouldn't be able to see everything. At least everything you're meant to see. Sure, some scenes are in the dark. On purpose. They're supposed to be. The movie relies heavily on natural lighting, as it should. That makes it more realistic, which is ironic because that's a problem a lot of people have with a lot of films. They complain that they're not realistic enough. But when the entire town loses power, as it does in Requiem, and you're in a closed space, there won't be a lot of light. It doesn't get more realistic than that. Plus, isn't it scarier that way? We as viewers get to see things the way the characters get to see things in the film. And I like that. That for me is a positive. If you're someone who complains when movies are not realistic enough, then I hope you don't complain about the natural lighting in this film. Take the sewer scenes, for example. Remember, all of the power is gone in town. What kind of light would you have down there? The darkness also allows for some really cool visuals, like the green alien blood glowing in the dark. We get to see cool images of light reflecting off of the Predator's helmet. And ultimately, we get to feel claustrophobic, like we're trapped in the dark with these monsters. Like the characters. It makes it a more thrilling and realistic experience for me. But you don't have to agree. This is just my positive spin. Please be sure to check out Jason's as well. What are your thoughts on Aliens vs. Predator Requiem? Comment below and let me know. To which hated or low-rated movie will we next give a positive spin? Check back soon to find out. Until then, remember, physical media matters. Thanks for watching, guys. Hit that thumbs up and, be kind, subscribe.